Alright, welcome back. This is Black Lodge Trivia Night doing a cage match, basically, of Dark Souls 2, comparing it to Scholar of the First Sin. Again, I kept saying I don't know how far I'm going to go with it. So far it hasn't been too bad, but at some point I might just pick one and stick with that. We're here in the vanilla version. Having defeated Luna Belfry and the Huntsman's Copse last time. I think this is the vanilla. Yeah, and we sort of got like the Unga Bunga going here. I put a little reinforcement into it. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it, though, because of its attack pattern. I have to either get used to it, or I have to realize that it's just not good for quick enemies, and I don't know what kind of enemies we're going up to next. Because we are moving on to the Harvest Valley. Now, the Harvest Valley, I remember thinking parts of it were okay and parts of it were irritating, which I mean is probably a pretty typical Souls reaction when you first play, but it's just a thing that I've never really warmed up to. Again, you have to recall, there is nothing above this tower. Just keep that in the back of your mind if you have not played this game before. It's a lot of poison. It's a lot of sort of just... I was about to say, I think that poison meter still going up. It's a lot of poison. It's a lot of... You know, there's... See, that tracking... is bad. I don't know what kind of attack I want out of Unga Bunga, but that was not a quick-moving enemy. It just wasn't big. And the Unga Bunga struggled a little bit. The halberd seems like it could be my... Oh, I'm even... Okay. Is that guy casting spells? I thought it was just... So I think the question is, you know, do I just run around and collect stuff because who cares? And then I've only got 300 souls. Let's see how Unga Bunga does on this guy. So the only thing I sort of say, oh, I could see that, is because, you know, the Unga Bunga's big, and so it's not going to be, you know, a scalpel. But at the same time, I'm just missing like crazy. And I think I'm about to die, so let's just get that out of the way. I'm going to switch back to probably the Bastard Sword. I don't know if I put anything into anything else. But let's start with that. I might just, yeah, before I go too far, let me... So it's sort of... How am I doing here? 245. So I did look up what that reverse arrow thing is, and that's a stat that goes back through all the, at least Dark Souls, and it's some kind of like... I forget what the label means. It's that sort of arrow reversing on itself, where it's the 100 to 120. That's a stat that measures the weapon's ability to do bonus damage if you hit it at an exact moment. Like counter or something, maybe that's the name of the damage. And so counter damage is something that... Let me try the halberd for a little bit. It's got a little extra damage over the Bastard Sword at a lower... Anyway, so that's what that number means. Here's what... Again... There's not much reason to put that little puddle there, except to get you coated in poison so that you're already at a disadvantage when you get here. I mean, but the poison, you're going to build up so fast, like, you know, who cares? You know, just let this be the poison that builds up and kills you. Anyway, so let's just get this over with. So what I need to do is I need to heal so I can just... You can see, poison's brutal, right? What I need to do is I need to get stuff and then I need to get back near the edge so that when I die, it's just a quick souls run. Now, I think there's some holes you can fall through. Might be in the next section. You know, some of them lead to treasure. One of them is just an insta-kill, which is kind of like, okay. Now, when you drop down there, I think you sort of get, like, jumped by about a bajillion skeletons, but I don't recall. But as you can see, it's very difficult to make progress here because... Oh, fragrant branch you are, because you got to, just deal with this constant status effect. Now here's going to start getting difficult to see. Oh, I also looked up what the fire seeds do. I wasn't sure. I think that's a thing that strengthens your pyromancy weapon. Okay, I think we cleared this area. Actually, part of... I'm tempted to... Well, see how far we get. I was going to say I was tempted to just eat it and start the run over full Estus, but let's see how far we can get. Trying to see how to get to the other side. Does it go up top, drop down? I think so. Oh yeah, there's a guy. Okay, I was gonna say, is there a guy sort of piloting these things? I don't think there was in the other one. Nope, I'm about to die, because... There we go. Alright, it's not so bad. It's interesting that the other guy didn't aggro. I figured he would have jumped in on that. So I'm debating dropping down those holes because... I mean, I guess it's good to get whatever's down there. I just don't know... I think I'm about to get poisoned. Just don't know how important it is. Do I have any... I think I should have some moss. I'm only doing that because I don't want to burn through 500... life gems or whatever to eat the damage. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Lock on, going bananas. Okay. Oh, brutal. I was hoping the halberd would take that guy out in one hit. Trying to see if there's a... Like, is the fact that I have to sort of zig and zag slowing me down a little bit? Is it better to just do a sprint when it's a straight shot from here to there? Or just fall off the ledge? I don't know. Maybe it's a little smoother. Now what I'm starting to realize is I need my souls, but I actually, besides that, do not care. Oh, wait, I think you can get these guys to smash. Did they smash that open? I thought you... Ooh, maybe that's why they're there. Alright. Because if that's the case, that's worth doing. Otherwise, it's not worth doing. So... It's crazy how much the poison keeps building after you exit the pit. A lot going wrong here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Or can you agitate them from the other side? And then they'll smash through and open up a shortcut. I have no idea what the move is on this one. You know what? Nope. Just getting a lot of weird stuff going on here with the halberds and the Unga Bunga. So let me... Because that's the trick, right? It's not always about what's the most damage. It's about what clicks best with you in your skill set, or in my case, lack of skill set. Can't tell if I've successfully separated them. Yeah, I don't know if it's that, like, sweeping grab that you gotta do to get them to... So let's see if we can get this guy to smash this door. Yeah. Those two guys, am I right? Luckily, they'll actually hunt you down a little bit. Okay. Now that we've got this area pretty clear, let's see if we actually have any luck. Okay, if that doesn't do it, I don't know what it will. That felt like a pretty direct hit, so... Maybe I'm still doing it wrong. But, that's okay for now. Oh. There we go. Alright, so we're making our way into part 2. Bonfire here, so we never have to deal with that poison swamp again, which is nice. Is this the one that had the holes in the ground and someone wanted to kill you? Maybe that's what this is. So if you can drop down there, you know, there's this whole subterranean place filled with poison. You can also go this way. Somewhere around here, I feel like there's a thing where you get somebody to smash it. Alright, let's, So if you don't know me by now, I hate this kind of crap. What if you... I'm gonna homeward bone out because I can't see. What I should try though is, does a torch help at all? Let me see if I can get it. Well, no, because you gotta light the torch. Why am I at half health? Oh, because I didn't rest. Okay. So before I start, well, this one, let me jump down. I guess what I could do is I could get a torch. Can I get a torch going? Or do you just use the... What's my health at? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a couple of life gems and see, because I think a couple of them will actually counteract the poison. And I think what I want to do is I want to move a... I think I have a butterfly thing that'll let you light a torch mid-run. Let's try that, just to see what it does. Okay, so that helps a little bit, right? I'm going to pop another life gem. A couple of life gems, because that'll take the edge off the poison. Again, I'm just going to run for it, because I don't want to deal with these. I'm just going to run for it, die 4 seconds later. Okay, let's try that. Okay, but at least now I know a little bit of the secret that they want. So it's 5,000 souls, so I start dropping down... Well, it's not just 5,000 souls. It's also a bunch of stuff that I need to pick up. Oh, no, it's right in here, so I don't need to hunt for it quite so desperately. Okay, so let's grab this. Is there anything else here? Oh. Large cyanide shard could be, I guess, helpful. Is there anywhere else I can go down here, or is it sort of a dead end? Okay, so now we're starting to get to the structure. This guy can be a bit of a hassle because he can hit hard, but it's interesting that he's got that hole in him, right? It's sort of like the dark symbol that we have. These guys, you gotta be careful because, yeah, he'll run through it. I don't think he gets poisoned, though, from it. As you can see, he can't stagger. He hits like a truck. And there's about 400 million of these pots. If you touch them, they break. I thought you could get these guys to poison themselves. But yeah, they're very fragile, so you want to sort of tiptoe your way past them, or else you're instantly doused in poison. Okay, we'll deal with this guy here. So, no point trying to get a cheap shot in. They're slow enough, you just get behind them and backstab. Luckily, I'm taking them out in one shot. There's a second guy down here, but again, you gotta be careful. But luckily, I think they broke a pathway in. But I think at the intro of the game, I think we had a similar burn on us that they do. Okay, Earthen Peak. I'm trying to recall what to do. So part of what makes this area tough is because the boss, like I was saying, like Sinner's Rise, there's a way to sort of weaken the boss. Can't tell if that's something in the... or if it's just some off reflection. But I feel like there's something down there that I want to get. Now, let's see what happens. Estus Flask Shard. Yeah, that's worth it. Now, these mushrooms, I think, can drop spores on you. So just be careful of them. We might have a Pharos Lockstone. I don't know if it's worth doing here, but I thought there was some item that actually helped with the poison behind the Pharos Lockstone here. Anyway, so yeah, like the boss can be sort of weakened, but it's a really bizarre thing you have to do. I mean, it makes sense in one way, but they definitely don't. Poison Bite Ring, yeah, I think that's what we want. Let's see how that works. Ring of Binding, which I don't remember what it does. Info. Okay, so that one we want to keep because it limits the wearer's HP reduction. Ring of Blaze is just extra attack. That's a bonus to healing. Let's get rid of extra attack for now. I don't know if it'll actually help. I don't even know if it is worth it, all things considered. I mean, I feel like we're hanging in there okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you just died. I don't know how they have symbols there, but... Alright, at least now we know we can skip chunks of that for the time being. Wasn't there more over here? Oh yeah, here we go. This is the way... Okay, maybe this is where you gotta... Yeah, so you can get them to break stuff open. But there's a lot of them, so you gotta be really careful. Ideally, you would get them down to just one. Have the last one smash everything open. Or I guess you could... Well, I think I'm stuck on the geometry here. I guess you... Can I run back and separate them out a little? Nope. So that means I'm super dead. But maybe this is the trick, right? Maybe it's just one at a time here. Once he blows through my stamina, gets the second guy on. That should do it. There we go. I think they stay open though, so I guess you could sort of run around, get them to open all of them, and then maybe do a run where you just collect items. Can I get a knife at him? Is that enough? Ah, he's actually going to kill me because he can blow through my stamina enough on I can't tank his hits. Okay. Might, how am I doing on human effigies? Because I'm starting to lose a decent chunk of HP. I also don't want to spend too much time in here because I don't want to just burn life gems. Is there a way to get up there? And oh no, they... Ugh. They close. Well, that blows. Alright, that I didn't realize. Let's get this one open. Life gem's not worth it. What about over here? Simpleton Spice. No idea what that does, but I don't use magic, so probably not worth it. This guy's like, hey, what's going on here? Oh, are they not looking to come? Oh, there we go. Take a swing, big boy. So I don't know if this is the smart way to do it, but in the end, I tend to just do like a bunch of like... Oh, crap. Sort of just like runs to... There we go. You know, just say the hell with it with souls, doesn't matter. Just grab the items, die. I want to get here. You figure one of these has to give you a way back, though, right? Probably a mistake, because I don't need to fight these guys, but nope, now they're not separated anymore. Stay on the ledge, at least. Nope. Okay, let's not... Nope, didn't want to do that, but let's not deal with him yet. Let's, Oh, is he still alive? Is this the way out? That's the trick. Fragrant Branchior. So getting a couple of those, that's worth it. At least we get this guy alone. It's dead? Ah! Yeah, that's the one that just kills you outright. Fantastic. So I think I got most of the... most of the stuff I'm looking to get out of that room, but not everything. So let's see if we can get the last couple of items, because again, I don't know what's behind there. A couple have been like branches of yours, so it's stuff you absolutely want to get. I'm a little irritated that my sword doesn't one-shot. I think I got that one. It's just this one. So I need to get this one, and then I still need to open the... Oh, get bent. And I think I need this one. Oh, he can do it? Oh, interesting. I did not know that. So let's get this item. Let's... Oh, God. That's why I didn't get this one, because I have to... Let's see if I can make a run for it. The answer might be no. Okay, let's see. Okay, once and for all, let's see if we can get that last item and then be done with that section. You can see that's where it comes out from, right? If you didn't, I didn't call it out in the middle of the fight, but that's where it goes. So it's just a little bit of a loop to get a couple of items. Oh, can I just... I didn't even see what that was. I don't even think there's any souls here to... That's, I guess, good to know. I thought I had to get them to do it, but if I can just smash this open, then... Nope. That's gonna blow it. And I'm not gonna chase after that, because it kills you, yada yada yada. And we're back. Okay, cool. I think we're tightening chunks at this point for... the bastard sword, but... So yeah, I don't know, like, I'm obviously the bastard sword sweep is helping me out because can I get him to bump into another jar? I thought there's a way to get him to poison himself. And I can't tell if I'm relying on the sweep because the lock-on's so bad or if it's my skill and like I'd be struggling with Unga Bunga in any of the Souls games. Hard to say, but I feel like I'm just whiffing. Can I get them to... Can I get them to smash enough? Oh, maybe what you can do is you can tiptoe through here. Maybe that's the... Maybe not. I thought maybe they would come up here. And if they did, they would smash through. Alright, maybe that will work. See if I can get him to come. Come on over. You can do it, big boy. Smash it. Get angry. Nope, you're going to fall off, aren't you? Well, that's humiliating. Can I plunge attack? Okay, I think I did what I needed to do here. So yeah, you sort of see those little glimmers. Bloodstains make sense, but I feel like, yeah, that's a... Can you get it from over there? I gotta remember it's not... It's the A button for secret passages. Now, I think you can jump from here... Oop. Let's deal with this guy right here. Oh, two of them. Great. Okay. More than two. Looks like a little AoE there from the impact. Can I get a backstab on this guy? That's gonna kill me? Nope. Okay. Skeptic Spice, I imagine there must be something that like heals or redoes mana or something, but okay, so you want to... Somebody was saying that if you do a roll and then do a plunging attack when you jump, you don't roll. So I got to figure it out. Nope. That was stupid. That was very avoidable. I got to figure that out because... Oh! I'm standing around. I'm gonna die because I'm poisoned. Because that would help. You know, I put together a short of me just missing jumps constantly in the Huntsman's Copse. And it's something like right off the bat in the very beginning of the game. I was like, oh, I think I can make this jump. And then I rolled off the edge. So, and I apologize. I don't remember the user's comment, the name of the user who left the comment, but appreciate it. So I need to see about doing that to prevent the rolling off ledges after I jump. Oh, I thought it usually took him out. I think we're not that far from like a mini boss. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Can you farm Titanite shards there? Again, trading blows is always stupid. They're just being impatient. So yeah, so you waste the Pharos Lockstone getting the Poison Bite Ring. I don't know if it means anything. Like, could I have just gotten away without it? Like, am I gonna run into that much more poison? I don't know. Maybe it's because I had the little bit of extra attack damage. That's why I could... Nope. Hit the wrong button. You know, the classic, I've have 1,000 hours in Souls and I still hit the wrong button. You know, that mistake that skilled players definitely make. It's kind of cool. Like, I see, you know, some people playing on YouTube and they have like a... Or maybe it's that they're replaying their Twitch streams or something. And they have a thing that lets you see what controller button they're pressing. Sometimes I feel like that could actually... I mean, not... I'm going to really add that, but... That could be funny. So you can see, like, why the hell is he hitting, you know, right trigger when he's trying to open a... You know, something weird. Oh, not sure what happened there. I think the corpse just flew off into space. No, he's just going to gear up for 2 hits. All right. Oh, come on. Woof. I think I'm going to add that other ring back just to get that little boost in damage. Poison Bite. Ring of Blades. So I was trying to get him to smash more things just to see if it would start to poison him. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, that's really doing a number on him. Alright, I didn't expect that. I can just run around and let him die here. Okay, so yeah, bait him into an attack. Yeah, it's interesting. That Ring of Blaze is the difference. So now I want to get down to that mushroom area, and there's a little bit of a gauntlet you have to run through. Obviously, there was a ninja that got me that one time. And I think there's a couple of those guys. So you just got to be careful. Obviously, you see the... like a dart launcher there in the wall, and I thought you might have been able to... There's the plate. I thought you might have been able to... get them to trigger it, or trigger it and get out of the way or something. I would love to know if bleed is worth it in this game. After the run I had with the Uchi in the last couple of Souls games, I've really come around on it. Okay. I think there's going to be one to the right as well. Oh, maybe not. Heavy crossbow +3. I mean, I guess that's good in that you don't need to buff it to get a little bit of damage, but otherwise I'm not itching to use the crossbow, but... Clearly somebody landed there, right? And left a message. Okay, so we got that cleared. It's interesting. I see a friend of mine just popped up on Steam and had like, so-and-so is now playing Skyrim Special Edition. I'm like, oof. Still get a kick out of that one. That's one of those ones, like, I know people do stream it, but like, that game is like 1,400 hours long. Oh, interesting. I did stagger him there with the second hit. And there can be a lot of dialogue. Is that like... I mean, I know like there's the grandmother who streams it. But I feel like part of that is you're enjoying spending time with her. But I wonder if Skyrim itself is an interesting game to stream. I genuinely, I did some Starfield here. And I need to get back to that. I didn't love it. But I also don't know if I gave it enough of a fair chance. I think you can shoot those pots. Might be wrong on that, though. I need to give Starfield another chance, because I do like the sci-fi. It just, when I streamed it, it felt... like not initially how I wanted to experience that game. Skyrim felt different, though. Nope. I really... the thing I was saying during the Starfield thing is I didn't feel like I was really exploring. Get away, get away! Alright. Really? Torch. Fantastic. Okay, so I think you don't want to smash those, or do you? Was there a reason to go up there? Can you even get up there? Who knows? Some mysteries cannot be solved. Alright. So here we are. We are at a boss fight. Let's human effigy it just so I have full health. See if that life gem gets me all the way to the top. Not quite. So I think in here is like a giant frog or something. It's kind of slow. Oh, I see what they're saying. Yeah, you can shoot those things. He can roll on you, so you gotta be careful. You can't just hang to the side, because he will flop. I don't know if a little bit behind is safer. Nope. Some damage going at least. Oh, 2 stages. Clever fat roll, sir. Stage 1, and then... yeah, I guess he's got to right himself. Oh, sir. Getting a little frisky. Okay, I need to get away from this guy and heal. I need to get away from this guy and heal. Instant death. All right. Wonder if those fat guys can climb ladders. Because if not, can I just go around them? I feel like I have to deal with them to get to the boss just because there's such a delay going through a fog gate that they don't give you invincibility for anymore. I was hoping that would... oh, well. Didn't happen. Oh, wait, that might have done it. There we go. And I can just run around till he dies. As long as they come one at a time, it's okay. As long as they approach me one at a time. Get the stagger on the second hit, that's good to know. Is he not coming? Come on over, sir. Sir. Okay. Yeah, let's give it a run. You can see, I mean, it's not... the fight's not tricky overall. Yeah, I was sort of... I think I was stuck on his... I'm stuck on his geometry. His arm, I guess, was... Let me, drop back and heal a little. Should do it, hopefully. I don't mismanage my stamina. Yeah, eventually you make your way down, but I don't think there's a way to... Is there? Can you get up there? I thought... Yeah, you gotta be careful of the walls in here, because if you're attacking him too closely, I think that stuff spills on you. And here we are. Let's talk to her.
Still on the road. Sorry to have burdened you, sir. This is for you. By way of an apology.
Oh, nice. I might take that over more damage.
became the most decorated swordsman in all of Mirror. I never even compared to him. In fact, I never beat him. Not once. But then, one day, he was gone. Lost without a trace. Now I'm certain that he was taken by the curse. If only someone would hear my tale. My brother must have come here, too. Soon I may forget even about him. If only someone would...
So there we go. Again, it's always, to me, heartbreaking, like this, at least in this one specifically, how the curse makes you lose yourself. You forget, you know, again, it's not a hard comparison to make, but dementia, Alzheimer's, you know, the way that can be heartbreaking. I can't remember, is the curse like what you get once you're here, or is the curse what pulls you to want to come here and then overwhelms you? Because I'm kind of like, you know, yes, once you get here, you succumb to the curse, but like, why come here in the first place? But so what we're gonna do is let's rest at the bonfire, and and then she's moved on. Okay, let's jump over to Scholar and see how this first chunk of Earthen Peak differs, and we'll go from there. Okay, so here we are over in Scholar of the First Sin. Let's travel to Harvest Valley and see if we spot any significant differences. Kind of curious, I mean, not that a ton of people check these out, but I'm curious if there's anything interesting being gleaned here that hasn't already been discovered on some level, but so there's a couple things I want to do. I mean, it's sort of interesting for me, I guess. I'm seeing that, oh, that's different, this is different. Far fewer flame butterflies. That's one thing going on here. So again, I think it's just... Oh, right, those swimming things were not in the pools in the last one, I forgot. We're just gonna do a grab everything run. I don't have the life gems to burn, so I gotta sort of burn S-disc. Is there more down here? I can't tell. Oops. Did I get it? I'm not sure if it counted me as getting that item, but... So again, apologies. We're just going to do a couple of runs, grab the items. I'll try and hold on to those 4,000 souls. I don't even know if I care that much, but we'll see how it goes. That's one thing you sort of get over as you play more of these games is... the sting of losing stuff goes away. It feels like there's more here. Unless I really missed tons of stuff. A couple of small and silky. Oop, that's gonna wreck me. That was a Titanite chunk, right? That could be useful. So I think I got everything in the main section, so I just gotta run through the tunnel, see what's in there. Hopefully grab my souls, get up to the other side of the platform, and then I can keep moving. It's bizarre, like, you know, I've said multiple occasions, like, I don't love this game. But it's still... I don't know. Did I miss this tunnel in the other one? I do not recall this tunnel, so let's see what he has to say. I need to... Okay, I'm not really poisoned anymore. So, okay, so now I'm free to talk. Nope. See what he's got. Anything differently here? Ring of Giants? No, don't care. No. Blood moss, that could be... poison moss, I mean, that could be useful. But otherwise, it'd be more of a, do I want to sell stuff? Parrying, was that a dagger? Parrying dagger, Barrett. Oh, right, I got the flamberge here. Man, that really... You see the 25A, that's pretty nuts for dexterity. Mailbreaker. Yeah, I'm not looking to sell. If anything, I'd sell armor. Because there's probably some real garbage here. But, I don't know if I care. Let's see if I can open this. Raw stone, okay. That's how I came in. So maybe what I need to do is burn... Let's try burning one of these. Okay. Maybe we can sort of seal... Oh no, duh. This is stupid. This I do remember. There was not much here. Okay. Let's burn some Estus. Part of me feels like it'd be worth it to, now that I got some money. Ugh. Okay, the Forlorn is somebody we've faced before. He's up there, okay. This was the guy, I don't know which part of Huntsman's Copse I lost off the top of my head, but this guy was an extra invasion. That's a little different. It's not dark magic, it's flame. I wonder if you can parry. I do respect that as soon as he sees me drink, he rushes. I don't know. I can't remember. It's treats. Yeah, even if we trade blows, I'm comfortable with that. Oh, I don't know why that missed. There we go. Okay, so let's see what these creatures are, since they are not the big hulking guys. This looks like some kind of mage. Now, I don't recall if there was actually anything worth getting. Or do I just run for it? Because if you recall, right behind that wall is the next bonfire. Let me see if I can. No. Can't tell which is harder or easier. Oop. I feel like this thing's got more range. Those pots feel new, but maybe not. Okay, so let's travel back. And let's spend some of these souls. If nothing else, I think maybe we can upgrade a weapon a little. We might have a level, but just in case. Let's see if she's got any new inventory. No. Alright, let's see what we got. Gonna skip the fire longsword. I think that's run its course. Hides Knight's sword needs chunks, which is great for electricity. Bastard sword. It says it requires 2 of 3, but it's gonna let me do it. Did I start? I know I messed around with this on the other one, but what about just a big old greatsword? Now let me just double check. That's going to get into large Titanite shards now. Let me see if there's anything. Okay, so we've upped the bastard sword as much as possible. It's 266. Flamberge is going to be 255. What do we have the great sword up to? Just a big old 280. Large Titanite. What's the Flamberge need? Large Titanite. Okay, I don't think he sells large Titanite. No. So what we need to do is, has the other age of Unga Bunga begun? Let's see what this greatsword does. Okay, so that's the regular attack. Okay. It's a little broadswordy, a little slower. Do I have any? I do. Look at all this. I have no idea what I need for a level, but let's just do it. This feels like it's going to be over the top, but so be it. So we got a couple of Pharos Lockstones, we got a Branch of Yore. We definitely cleaned up a bit on that. In the last one. Alright, strength 30. Okay. Let's head back. So a lot of what I managed to do in this game, you know, like I said, I'm very used to. Okay, this is very new. I also hear footsteps. One thing that's not different is there is nothing above this structure. So what we're going to do is, again, if you remember, this is the speed of the Bastard Sword is something I'm very used to. This is This should smash through. So I don't know if the extra damage I get from... Did I not do this smash through stuff? You have to be careful because things can sort of... Ooh. So this clearly does more damage than the Bastard Sword, but if the Bastard Sword's faster so I can get like 4 or 5 swings in... You know, where's the trade-off? So I got one of those crystal lizards. Let me see if I can target another one and go for it. No, of course not. Wow. Okay. So if you fall down there and you go down in the hole, you die. So you have to crystallize, you have to homeward bone. Oh, I was hoping I could roll through that. All right, let me try the flamberge. I don't think the damage is that much less. This is like, I think 280. Sort of like the thing where, you know, I find the weapon I'm going to use for the rest of the game right away. It's a little... I don't know if boring's the right word, but I've often felt that way about Souls games where, like... Nope. Ugh. Okay, I think what I need to do is I need to let it charge to the wall and then just start hacking away at it, hopefully. See if I can get it to attack this way. Ah, it didn't break. I really don't recall this from Vanilla. Well, let me homeward bone. Let me go to the other... Well, let me see if I can get a crystal lizard. Let me homeward bone. Again, I don't recall these pots here to run into. Okay, that's 2 at least. Hailstone. Interesting. All right. I need to get a homeward bone ready. Do I have any? A lot thinner on the resources here. I wonder... I don't know if the magic... Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, some weapons. Torch. More silky smooth. Can't tell if the bleeding sort of quote-unquote procced on that last one. So yeah, I think if you recall, I think I dropped down this hole and you... Oh no, there's a ladder there now. I thought I just died. Okay, so let's pop another one of these. Get the Estus going. Or given that I'm not really accomplishing anything here, maybe that was it. Okay, so we've got that cleared. Flamberge seems fine. Great sword, I wish I liked more. But we'll see. Nope. Okay, cool. Alright. I'll have to look what these stones do. Okay, so now the thing I learned last time is I was able to break these. Let's see if that's still the case here. Good chance I'm going to lose these 4,000 souls, but that's okay. Part of me almost wants to just lose them, so I'm not even thinking about them. But we'll keep the dream alive for a little bit longer. Okay, so I can skip these. This is done. Can't tell if there's more of them. I think this one last time had 2 creatures in it. This is the exit. So I'm not ready to go there. Looks like they kept the creatures mostly out of the rooms. Now I'm trying to figure out if there's friendly fire, if that's what took out that. This is probably this end of this run. There we go. Okay. So I think we got all this cleared out. So we'll get the stuff that was in the tunnel back to the main room. And then we'll call this done. Guess I'll see if I can get my souls. Oh, look at that. That's what I was wondering. Would they come down? Felt like there was another passageway we could take off that main tunnel. Now here there used to be a crystal lizard that would try and lure you to your death. That seems to be gone. Replaced with the other 3 crystal lizards in the main cavern. Whoa. Nope. Okay, that's different. This guy aggro's quicker. He was coming right at me the instant I sort of got remotely close, where before he would just sort of hang tight. Okay, 4 swings. I don't know if that's more or less. Feels more, but that's okay. Where are the fireballs coming from? Is it in the pit? Or is it these guys below? So the other thing is, I don't remember this. I don't remember those tunnels either. I feel like, yeah, this is the Sunbro Covenant, which is the one that's good to join if you're going to join any. Definitely learn the gesture. We want that praise the sun. Let's enter the Covenant, because this is, if I could choose, this is always the one I would join. I don't think I joined it in my Dark Souls 1 run. I just never figured it out. But I think no. Okay. So let's see what that, I think that's a ring they just gave me. I'm assuming it's going to help with miracles. Slightly increases miracle attack, but okay. Now you can see we've got that sun icon in the upper left there, that indicating we are in the one true. Large Titanite shard. I don't recall a lot of this. Seems like you can. Ooh, whoa. Definitely don't. I would definitely recall a Titanite slab. So the vibe I'm getting is that they are giving you a giant dump of upgradables. Which makes me wonder... do they feel like... is this correcting for an increase in difficulty? Is this something else? What I'm kind of hoping is that this path here takes you right to the item that Simpleton Spice. Again, who cares? But... and then this one... Fading Soul, okay. It's actually very handy that the folks... did that. What I'm going to do is, because I've just burned a bunch of Estus, what actually I'm going to do is I'm going to travel back and see what I can upgrade. I mean, I think that... is this our second Titanite slab in this one? Okay, no dice on the Bastard Sword. We could go to town on the Flamberge. Oh, interesting. This sword also draws It's a bleed weapon. What's this one? Okay, this looks like a great sword, but why does it... Oh, interesting. It scales really high with dex. And requires Twinkling Titanite. I don't know if that's interesting or not. I don't know what else I need Twinkling Titanite for. Let's see. Craftsman's Hammer. One of these hammers is really good. I don't know which one. Craftsman's Hammer seems like that's a nice bit of damage there. Let's upgrade this and just see what it does. Okay. It's at 199 at the moment. Old Knight Pike. Low durability, okay. None of these are like sort of the amazing weapons I read as like, oh, you definitely got to mess with this weapon. Let's put another couple into this. Flame Barrier is much more of a dex. Okay. So now the great sword. So we're at 252 plus 87. Oh no. Great sword plus 6. Now we're at 320 compared to 252. Also, it's stupid big. Come on, Internet. Let's take that out of context. Let's get it done. Let's travel to... Okay, so I think we've done everything we need to do item collecting wise. So let's start making our way into the structure across the way. Where did that come from? Okay, I'm gonna take this over here. Coming from up top? Let's see what we can do. There we go. I was hoping you would, or maybe, looks like he's already poisoned. Okay, so that's something else that's different. I didn't need to do anything to get him to poison himself, so I don't know if he walks through more on his way. I don't know if he... Ah, but there is another one. That's way more. Taking fire damage from somewhere. That's also new. Mushroom's still there, so that's the same. Ooh. Well played, miss. It's nice that it staggers in one instead of trading blows. Like I had to do two, I think, before. Yeah, he just goes straight into poison mode. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see what can be done down here. Oh, that's new. Okay, in theory, he should be done. Okay, that's the only one now. That's new. So what do I got for the stones? I've got 2. Do I want that ring badly enough to burn one here? I don't know if I do, to be honest with you. So I wonder why they moved the Sunbro stuff here. Is it just because it was too late in the game? I honestly don't know. I don't remember where it is in vanilla, so... Can also get him to... Breaking through 2 should do it. Okay. I feel like... Ooh, gotta be careful. That feels new. Okay, that's also new. Alright. Ugh, okay. I think this run is mostly a let's get the items, let's take care of that kind of business. So what do we got? We got mushrooms and we got the little curse guy, maybe? Oh, no. Those are... Okay. Maybe I just need to get used to the speed of this. It doesn't seem that much slower. Is this telling me it's going to be trapped? Yeah. Oops, and I roll into that. Perfect. All right. All for a torch. What do I got? 2 Estus? Okay. So what do I got left? I've got that downstairs area. I feel like you can... Tried the technique there of doing a plunge attack. I didn't think I was going to roll off because I've done it before, but just to be safe. Okay, that's different. I think it was a ninja before. Let's see what happens if I... Can't tell if it killed the big guy or did he go to the side? Got a ninja there. Nothing there. Okay. I'm fat rolling. That's what I'm noticing. Okay. I'm also whiffing like crazy. Well, that's the difference. I am fat rolling. Okay. Well, that could be a problem. Let me see what I got. So I think in this game you got to be over, if you're over 75% weight, that moves you officially into fat. I'm at 76.3. What if I unequip? There we go. Nope, that's still slow. It's below 70? Maybe that's the trick? I don't think the health is really that important. So I think I have a ring that lets me... There we go. There we go. Okay. Man, they're tracking. Did I not grab everything? A washing pole. So a washing pole, I may have... Oops, okay, well there goes those souls. That's... Washing pole is a weapon you used to get off the Demon Titans, or whatever, I think, in Dark Souls 1. And if you watch any of that playthrough, I had a friend... a good friend of mine who was really into Souls, and that was a weapon he really liked. I don't know how it holds up in Dark Souls 2, but for Dark Souls 1, he was really into the washing pole. I think. I'm not seeing the thing I thought I would see for a washing pole. Oh well. So again, like, because this has such high counter damage, I don't trust myself. Oh no, it's a katana? Then that's not what I was thinking of. I'm totally wrong. So what is the weapon then that the... It's got like a curved top, and it's sort of like a halberd of sorts. I'm asking as if anybody's going to literally answer. Not going to worry about those souls. I'm just going to... Oh, I forgot about him. Let me get these guys killing themselves. So it's sort of an interesting thing, right? They put more pots there. And they change up the enemy configuration a little bit, but it's almost like they also make it so you don't... Oh, so they block the ladder. I can't tell if it's making a lot of this sort of irrelevant because you just sort of stand around and let them fall over. Did the plunge attack and still managed to miss. Fantastic. Even when they're like, no, this is exactly how you avoid the problem you have, I'm like, hold my beer. I'm going to continue to have that problem. Alright, let's get this guy charging. Perfect. Oh, okay. Thought I almost did it again. Okay, that's that feels like it was the same. Is that guy poisoned? He doesn't seem to be poisoning himself, and I'm not sure exactly where he came from. Somebody's poisoned. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, there's where he came from. Okay. I wonder if those guys are immune to poison, because their daggers do poison, do some poison buildup. So maybe they're kind of immune. I feel like I'm in pretty good shape, so let's got way more human effigies on this run. I wonder why. I wonder... I don't know if there's like some method to the math behind all this, or I'm not sure. Now, I feel like in this version of the fight, I'm going to run into some ads. Like, I think there's like these things in there that didn't do anything last time, but here I feel like they dropped down, but I also feel like But I thought his rolls could take him out, maybe? Nope, I'm gonna get hit by his tail. Twice. Perfect. Now that I don't recall from the last time. I wonder if that's like acid that'll then dissolve your weapon. Whiff. I'm caught on his arm. See, okay. Wow. It's like if you're moving, the lock-on can't track very well. I'm just going to go for it. All right, so no Lucatiel. I think that's her name. All right, let's jump back over and we'll take the next section in vanilla. Or should I? No, we'll take the next section in vanilla. We'll do all the leveling up in the next part. Okay, so we're back in vanilla. Let's first and foremost spend those souls, which I'll be doing again when we jump into Scholar as well. Now, when I can't remember how many times I've repeated this, I didn't mind Earthen Peak as a whole.
Is that a shard? Here. To see light.
Okay.
However faint.
I forgot I grabbed a shard. But yeah, I think I'm at 7 for Scholar, so this gets me to 6 here. What increases equipment load? Vitality. That's also HP. Anything else? So we've got 30 strength. Do I up dex? Or do I start getting vigor and endurance up to 30? I feel like I might as well do the ones that get faith up a little bit. Do the ones that increase my damage. So let's quickly see if there's any equipment upgrades we can do. The equipment thing, like I'm in the armor I'm probably going to wear for the rest of the game. I've got the shield that'll probably take me through most of the rest of the game if I really wanted to. I mean, I could mess around with the great sword, you know, which again, I just need the Havel's ring equivalent. So that's not a big deal. Can't do the bastard sword, which is still at large Titanite shard levels. That's interesting. Do I just not... What was I pumping Twinkling Titanite into? I have less of that as well. Did I...
You've been well.
Okay.
No interest.
They're still cleaned out. So let me go buy some more life gems.
You?
How many do I have? I've got 35. Okay, so I have burned through some. So let's make our way back to... a little concerned. Oh. I was about to say, why is it there? That's what we want. Lower Earthen Peak. Now I could switch to the Uber FU sword. But let's stick with the Bastard Sword just for now. Now remember this being a little bit of a tricky thing, because I think you take shots as you move around on narrow. I think these things lower or raise those basins. To what end, I don't know, but okay, so here we go. There's going to be guys over there taking shots. And there's going to be this guy here. I think you can also drop down somewhere. But I don't recall where. Yeah. Remember that being a little bit more of a gank. Maybe you can drop those things in order to spill poison on people? I really don't know. Yeah, I thought there was something down below. Like you could jump to it, maybe? Who knows? I mean, maybe the gang's not done. Maybe when I get up there, there's going to be 4 more of these things. So here's I think the trick. Let me see what this message says. Yeah. Now, I don't know if that is a message from the developers or if somebody said this is crazy. But what you do is you set the windmill on fire. There's nothing to make you think you can set metal on fire, but you can. And that's what you do to weaken the final boss in this area. Basically, the final boss in the area fights in an arena surrounded by poison, by burning that, it stops basically feeding poison from below into her chamber. And there was no real indication that that was the cause and effect kind of thing. Oh, interesting.
Shush. You idiot. Stay quiet. I'm on the run. Don't give me away. You're a fugitive too, eh? Yeah? Why else would you be here? It's got death written all over it.
Couple things. Continuing the proud tradition of Scottish accents and fantasy everything. I like his... I was about to say, it looked almost like homemade armor, like a turtle shell, but...
I can lend you a ladder. But, how much can you offer me? Why, yep, I'm trying to help you, you know? Have you no gratitude? Downright rude, really. I've got a soft heart, so I let you off. This once.
Yeah, why not?
All right. It'll be just a moment.
So that's his racket. Ladders.
Go on ahead. I won't offer this deal twice.
So let's see where this goes. I truly do not recall. You know, looking across, it's kind of like a... You know, I like the cages. I don't know. Not a bad area overall aesthetically. Okay, Lockstone's always good. But that might be it. I assume that's just instant death. So that gets us the Lockstone back that we spent getting the ring. So that's helpful.
What is it? What do you need now? Huh?
Just want to make sure I exhaust everything because I need him to go back to
Have you heard?
Majula.
Well, apparently, there's this monster lady, right? And the poison does wonders for her body. You know, health and beauty and that sort of stuff. And I thought only human women were so petty.
Woof.
That creature, she was human once, you know? Yeah. In fact, she was wed to the prince of that nearby castle. But her husband? He had feelings for another. The princess was desperate and sought eternal beauty, hoping that it would restore the prince's affection. You see what I mean? Before long, the princess's ire transformed her into a monster. Now, listen here. When do you think this all happened? Long ago, when this very land was called something else. We say Drangleic now, but countless kingdoms have risen and fallen on this very spot. And this won't be the last. Oh no. That damned hag just can't let her old flame go. She's going to get us all burned. God, I'm not going to die in this dump. God.
Okay. Let's see what he sells. Reinforced club. That can be... I think it's a quicker club. But we don't have the money for it. Or maybe we do... We had, beef stuff. Okay, what else? Sure. Whatever. Okay. That could be useful. Let me see if I can...
Find it. All the best.
I thought he went back to Majula, but maybe what I actually need to do is buy the ladder from him here. Oh, that's it. Okay. Do I have enough for the reinforced club? I might pick that up. Just that's the only one that I might remotely use. Cool. All right. Again, because I'm
No, mate. These deals?
convinced that blunt weapons are the key to success in this game. Again, maybe it's not true. Okay. So we've burnt the windmill, so that's the thing we have to do to weaken the boss. There's probably a number of places we need to go still. Yeah, actually, why don't I do that? I feel like there's a fog gate somewhere that... Not sure what was going on there. Bunch of ladders. A trap that I set off and then walked into. Yeah, you can sort of see the whole thing is now kind of stopped. I thought there was something behind this fog gate, but just to make sure I don't... Nope. Okay. Okay, so we're in vanilla. This is the first time we're seeing them. I just realized I was muted for a little while, as I'm wont to do when my throat's a little scratchy. So you can see they sort of leave them for here in vanilla. I'm curious if it's going to be where they've sort of peppered them throughout the entirety of Earthen Peak up until now. So yeah, we were going this way. So let's keep going this way just to see how it goes. Okay, that poisons. That was good. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, there we go. Poisoned herself. Nice. Not gonna lie, thought I was gonna get a backstab there. I did not. So I'm not gonna conserve Estus because I'm not sure what is here. So once I know what direction I'm actually supposed to be going and et cetera, then I'll start figuring out. I think that's the thing I was thinking of, like you could drop down and then you get ambushed, but yeah, I think you can drop down from the top there. I'm not sure what is better or worse. Let's get this going. I remember these two were two that I got really impatient with. And so I would just sort of speak because they're blocking the... And it's logical, but yeah, they are blocking the boss. So... Okay, where did we... What happens if I toss a... Anything? No? I feel like I remember a Pharaoh's Lockstone somewhere around here. Oh. I'm going to burn it. I don't recall what was here. I think I have one, maybe two. Nope. Well played, sir. Again, I don't know what to look for, so I'll have to figure that out when I get back to here. Okay. Let's try the other direction, just to see what where that takes us. This might be the same. Is it the same? Yeah, let's just see what's on the other side. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Can you run across these? Okay, so it looks like we can raise that somehow, but then get underneath it, but I'm not sure. And I feel like I've been through here already. Let's just see what it does if I go up. Now let's do this. Nope. Didn't do it. Now I'm thinking this is going to take us to the other side of that platform where those things are. Or maybe not. A Mira shield. Oh. I thought there was something special about it. I thought I remember hearing about that. So how do you get across? Okay. Part of me wants to homeward bone to the bonfire because I don't know where I am really. I guess I could just get killed since I've only got 400 souls, but do I still have a bow? And then on that bow, can I pop those things and poison her? Maybe not. All right. So I do have a ranged weapon that I could take those folks out across the way, but I just don't know how I would get shots off and survive. Or can they not shoot across the gap? Maybe they can't shoot across the gap. She gone? No, she's still up. Okay, can I do this? Now, I felt like I could see like a little bit of white smoke inside the chest before I opened it. So I was sort of... I thought I might be ready for it. No idea if any of this stuff is good. Now, does that feel like a jump you can make? I don't have that many souls, so let me give it a shot. Nice. Nope. Well, whatever. Okay. Can I survive that fall? Nope. Okay. So that's not how you get there. So it's going to be interesting. When I come back, like, I don't feel like there's anything I desperately need from the stuff I've been exploring. Well, no, I think I picked up a Pharaoh's Lockstone. I'm just curious how much exploring I'll do. I think I want to go this way. Actually, if I can pop them and it breaks that, then that's actually a lot easier. All right, that's not so bad. These guys, I feel like I should be able to parry. It's interesting. Add a little momentum carrying him there. The shield bash. Not even sure if I need to, if I could just blow by her, but I'm nervous about, yeah, there's a way to, I thought there's something right above them. Like, I thought there was a bonfire right above them that I should be going for. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I need to take care of that, because that's where I got eaten by a mimic. Oh. I wonder if I can get him to swing swing into all those things. Okay. Now, I didn't actually catch a name for that one. Wouldn't have been much of an ambush if it said, like, so-and-so is in the building, but... Alright, so I'm above... Oh, maybe there's nothing here. Okay. Let's rate that. That's good stuff. I think you can bring petrified somethings to the crows. Alright, so let's... I could have sworn there was a bonfire right there, but what do I know? Let's. Really? Okay. Okay. Oh, I might be out of, all right. You don't want to be dealing with breaking stuff and a mimic. Okay, so you can sort of... It looks like it's a hair open. I don't know if I... Let's see this lockstone at least. Okay. Oh, this might cleanse... Okay, that might cleanse poison. Which means that was definitely not worth it, but... I'm trying to see if there's any way to tell this is... Like, am I seeing a little gap and it's open? That's what I can't tell. Dark Souls continues to have the best mimics in the game, so to speak, in my mind. Alright, so let's, Nope. Just randomly hitting buttons for no reason. Let's split these guys up and then we'll give the boss a shot. Guess I should burn an effigy. Maybe there's a summon here. Okay, I don't know if that little bit's worth burning a life gem. I could have swore there was a summon somewhere for one of these. Oh, there we go. Now, I don't know if that is a player or if that's an NPC. I don't recall. Okay, that's an NPC. I don't recall encountering a jester in some way or any story to it, but all right, here we go. So again, this whole area would have been poison, but because we dealt with because of the windmill takes care of a lot of it. Makes it just on the periphery. I like the now, does she heal when she goes in there? No, I'm not seeing that. There we go. But it's, it's an interesting story. She tries to regain beauty. It makes her truly ugly. Yeah, there's a lot we're missing probably, but I feel pretty good about that. And then you come up here, and you find an elevator. Let's see what... And you're like, ooh, an elevator. I wonder where it goes down to, because there's nothing above us. And then you go up. And up, and up, and up. Still going up. Remember, there's nothing above the windmill. Still climbing. And you've just traveled up through lava. Like, it doesn't make any sense, right? At all. And there are people who say, well, I mean, you could, but the reality is it doesn't make any sense. And it gives that's where I'm trying to go. It gives that sort of cut and paste kind of feel to it. Like, this was meant to be somewhere, but it just wasn't working, and oh crap. Okay, just stick it here. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Which, whatever. But it, when part of especially after Dark Souls 1, where its intertwined world was masterful, for the most part. To have something like this is kind of... I don't know, it just...
Seek souls. Seek the king. That is the only way.
It's just something that had so much care. And then it's just sort of tagged on here like, go nuts. And you're like, okay. I want to do something really quickly. So I think that, that takes care of Earthen Peak and Vanilla. Let me just see if there's any upgrading I can do. Because again, we didn't get a material dump like we did in Scholar. So let's see if there's anything we can actually do here. We can't upgrade, so it's large Titanite shards. We're still short on that. I did get a reinforced club. That might be fun to pump a little bit into. Although, what's the difference between that and a mace, maybe, right?
I'll be around if you make it back.
So let's go buy a couple of life gems and see about picking this back up in Scholar. Buy... Wouldn't mind, you know, picking up a couple knives. They were useful. Surprised arrows didn't take care of the jars, but okay. Let's pick this back up in Scholar. Okay, so first things first, we gotta, you know, here we are back in Scholar. We need to use up those souls.
Bearer of the seek the lest this.
See what we can put it into. Got that up to 30. Although, I mean, if we stick with these Unga Bunga or whatever, strength is really what we're looking for. And I don't know if I've spent that upgrade material dump. So let me... What I should actually be doing... No. Can't do that. Flamberge, no. No. Yeah. Let's hold off on that. That I didn't love. But what I should actually be doing is let me actually jump back over to the other blacksmith. I think I gave him an ember in this game, so I can actually take advantage of the services in Lost Bastille. McDuff. Okay, so I don't have any... let's see. What can I infuse with? Oh, there we go. What can I do? Okay, so now you see, these are the different things we can do. It says below, Faint Stone, 1 of 0. Can't do Faint. Don't have Fire Drake. But I do have a Bolt Stone, and that's what I was sort of looking for. So if I leave it as is, Raw, Enchanted, Mundane. Ooh, I wonder if that's like a challenge thing. Bleed. Okay, so right now I'm at, say, 340. If I do Lightning, it's going to go up to almost 480, right? And I can start pumping points into Faith as well. Dark, that's pretty good. Poison, not great. Again, Mundane feels like it's a challenge run of some kind. Enchanted would make it get some intelligence scaling. Raw Stone. Not sure what that does. Is it just a big physical boost? Bleed. So right now it might scale an A with strength, but that's a lot more damage with lightning. Let's see what happens. Now, do I need... Oh, we can undo it with a Pale Stone. Okay, yeah, you can see it scales AD instead of BE, so that's fine. So let's see if now we can reinforce a weapon. Let's see what it needs. Okay, Titanite chunks. Okay. Maybe I'll try the bastard, see what the bastard sword's up to. In the other one. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's head to Earthen Peak. And let's see what we find out that's different. Once you get the one, like, that wasn't a bad boss fight. Having the Jester there really helped. I'm curious if that'll still be there. Oh, no. But I was like, oh, how do you get down there? That's where you come in. Yeah. Ooh. Again, I don't know if people comment on watching the long videos. I have no idea what the point of that is. Okay, since I'm just exploring, let's use the Estus. This isn't the run. I'm just trying to get to the next bonfire, right? Hoping this wheel. I really thought you could drop down on something. I mean, that feels like you can get down there, right? Ugh. Drink, baby, drink. Devotee Scarlet. Does that sound like an NPC or no? Let's see. Oh. Okay, that might be an instant death. All right. Okay, let's see if we can do a little better. Is that new? That ambush? I can't recall. I don't recall something. Let's see if I can get him to poison himself. Can I just hang out here and let that one guy poison himself? I imagine you could put that thing down there and it'd be an environmental obstacle you could use to... Oh! Not better. Alright, let's try that again. Watch this be my second Hyde's Tower of Flame Waterloo kind of crap. Oh. This hallway. I don't know if he poisoned himself. Doesn't look like it. That's fine. So far, this is terrible. Let me pull him back, just to be safe. Can I get him to... Look at that. Nailed it. Yeah, I don't know what to make of the tracking. Like, I could see a world where they're trying to account for weapons being super heavy and yada yada yada, but that also feels like you're giving them too much credit. This is stupid. But when you do that, where you just totally go the wrong way, that feels like it's not. And also, maybe all that stuff I was just saying is trying to give them too much credit. Trying to explain away, oh yeah, the lock-on's a mess, but no, maybe it's, oh, the weapon's too big and my momentum and I was moving and but maybe the thing is just can't handle, like it's on a delay or something. Alright, he's poisoned, so I don't have to worry about him too much. I feel like pulling this guy back at least minimized. It feels like that should be a secret passage, so I'm doing something wrong. No, he's not down? Alright. I also feel like, again, I've said this before, that should be a parry, I think, if I were a better player. I'd be all over that. Oh wait, I need to... Okay. No idea how to get over there. Realized I never dealt with this guy in the ambush. You know, he gives you plenty of warning. That was on me. Again, I probably knew that was a pike. Probably, I don't think not worth the effort overall. Screw you. I felt like if I tried to do an Estus, they'd just toss more throwing knives at me, so I didn't really know. I was trying to break line of sight, but I just ran out of time. At least now I know I'm good to the right, so I can just concentrate on the left, I guess. There, the lock-on's keeping me exactly facing the wrong direction. Fantastic. Yeah, maybe if I lowered that thing, you'd run into the pot first. I thought he would die faster. Not gonna lie. He can tank the hit pretty well when he's got his shield up. You know, that shield... Lord of the Rings Online is I'm not a huge MMO player, but Lord of the Rings Online is basically the exception. I love that game. That might be the game I played the most overall in terms of, if you count hours played. Oh, I see. Clever. Sword's too slow. It's not the sword's fault, obviously. I'm not syncing with the timing on that. But yeah, so that shield, obviously it's got the notch that you need for like putting a spear over it. Favorite class to play. Oh my god, why am I turned around when I'm... Fucking hey, look at that. I feel like that was the lock-on. That was me being betrayed by Dark Souls 2 lock-on. So maybe the trick is that things are moving too fast before my weapon can adjust and it's locking me into an animation. I don't even think there was any souls there. No. Yeah, with my favorite class playing, I mean, it's been a while since I played it, but I had a blast. And not that I ever got to max level, but there's a class called the Warden that I really like in Lord of the Rings, and it's got that kind of shield because it's meant to be a sword and spear kind of guy. Maybe I would never ever get to max level. Okay, oh, okay, there's the message. I was going to say, I didn't see the message before. Quite something ahead. Couldn't tell you if one of these is from a developer or not, but torch required ahead. So yeah, we're going to... I think when I first played this game, I think I had to fight the boss full poison. I don't believe I was able to figure that out. Is that the bonfire right there? Like I'm messing around when I need to just do this. I'm not gonna rest because I don't want to reset stuff yet. Okay, so this feels different. I do not recall gates at the passageway here. I don't recall... Oh, there's no guy. Okay. I don't know where he went. Or is that him right there? Okay. Well, let's head up, since we kind of have to, unless there's something I'm missing. They've definitely blocked you off from that for some reason, and I don't know why. That feels new. Kill this guy quick, because I'm not sure what's coming behind me. Now, I couldn't tell in Souls, like, if you get hit with the first one, does your... Like, I had my shield up for all of them, but it didn't count for the first one. Does it just then not count at all? So what I'm curious about is, can they hit me from across the way? They couldn't in vanilla. Can they here? So far, no. There's only one of them instead of two. I guess if you range attack them, it doesn't really... And they can't hit you. What's the difference of one or two? So I'm killing these guys in 2 hits instead of 1. That's one difference. But if I can get that first hit off quicker, which sort of can stun them a little bit, maybe that's worth it. Maybe the bastard sword is better. I feel like I just got somebody drop behind me. Oh, here's... Oh, this is Pite.
Well, we meet again.
Wasn't there, and unless I missed this.
Way, but I have a bad feeling about it. I don't quite have the guts myself.
Did I miss this entirely?
Well, this treasure, I don't quite have it.
Okay. So, like, there, usually I feel like in Dark Souls, even though maybe I didn't time the first hit correctly with my shield. The second one I had my shield up, but it didn't seem to register. I thought I had stamina, so I'm not quite sure what... It feels a little different. I can't say if it is different, but... Alright, let's, Anyway, so the point I was making with the sweeps, the 2 hits, the whatever, is that this feels better. The extra damage is just great, and now also it's lightning damage, so I should probably... Nope. Okay, we're going to do this. So I should probably get a... And hopefully I didn't completely waste it, but... Now in vanilla, I can't do that because it's... I haven't found a dull ember yet. I think it is... That's a lot. I think the Dull Ember is in the Iron Keep, which is the next area. This feels the same, all right. Oops, did I, let's rate that. Give him a little bump. I don't believe there's anything. Oh, there was a bonfire here. I totally missed that. Or maybe this is new. I don't know. Maybe that's why I remember dropping down and... So I'm wondering if I can play this a little cool. Can I get the Mimic to poison himself by running out of the room? Or is it better just to kill it? I mean, he's definitely poisoned. There we go. And again, this Pharos Lockstone, I think, puts water in there, which I think can wash off poison, but I don't think that's worth it. Oop. That's new. I'm trying to think, because I missed stuff like with the platform going up and down. I definitely missed that. I'm trying to think of what else I missed before I just go to the boss, or do I even care? Okay. Yeah, I guess let me go explore a bit of that stuff that I missed. I don't need that. This felt like a mess, because there's the ninja plus the firebomb lady. But at the same time, I just need to run through it. I want him to... There we go. Can you do it again? No. Oh. Ugh. Screw you, sir. Okay, let's see if I can get back to... So I missed Pite in vanilla. I feel like there's a guy on the other... There we are. Oh, poison. Totally forgot about that. All right. Okay, so yeah, I feel like I need to do due diligence and at least check on what those things are. I find this ninja guy supremely irritating. Keep going. Satisfying to get these guys to poison themselves and then die. But then all it reinforces is that okay. At the same time, exploring this place is a pain in the butt. Then I'm probably not going to do it. Did I go this way? Oh, you can jump across the top. Okay, let me do that. Oh. Where did this guy come from? Okay. That was probably the same. Because again, I think I was talking about, oh, I think I see the white, blah, blah, blah. Just put an end to that right there, man. Is this the right way? Am I... That's Pite. Okay, here we go. Sounds like, I was about to say that. It sounds like more than one. Oh, but this puts us on the... Okay, so they don't just give it to you. You gotta make your way around in order to get to the guy who sells the... Now, why am I facing the wrong way? Nope. Okay, I mean, we got this open. Great. Nothing here.
Shush. You idiot. Stay quiet. I'm on the run. Don't give me away. You're a fugitive too, eh? Yeah? Why else would you be here? It's got death written all over it.
Let's see.
You want to climb down here? I can lend you a ladder. But, how much can you offer me? Why, yep, I'm trying to help you, you know? Have you know?
I don't know why I'm listening to this.
All right. Go on.
Now, hopefully we've got the souls we need to buy. Nice, okay. Basically the same exact. It's a weird number, 63.99. I wonder why. I wonder what this shield. I'd imagine high lightning. Yeah, I guess it's got high lightning.
No, mate. These deals, they don't want that.
Oh, wait, so you still have to go up the... Or go below. I didn't do one of them. Nope, keep... There was some... Yeah, let's do that real quick. So this was all worth it. Like, again, I feel like I keep hearing somebody jump. This was all worth it because had I not searched for this, I would not have figured out how to get to the ladder guy, which I think we need. Maybe that's the guy I'm hearing back there. So now I guess what I could technically do, you know, now I remember why I would drop down. I would drop down on from that last bonfire in hopes of avoiding the bomber people. I think that's what I was doing.
We mean this treasure? I don't quite have the guts myself.
This opens from the other side. Since I don't know what that is, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Yeah. Oop. So here's the thing, I've got 3 Estus, but most of this crap is cleared out. Is 3 Estus enough to take the boss? Nope, they're not cleared out. Okay, one at a time. And then I'll clear this out, and hopefully I can summon somebody. Why am I... Okay. Let's pop a human effigy. And let's see if there's anybody that we can summon here. I thought I said try Grim or something like that. I'll actually take that Jester any day. That was... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's go give this a shot. I don't know where Grim is, and it's interesting that, you know, Jester has not been at all a part of this, but maybe there's some missing bit of lore or backstory that somebody mentioned where, like, even the Jester got pissed. Looks like the Jester's a pyromancer. Trying to see if it heals when it's in the... Throwing so much damage at it that it's hard to tell. Probably didn't need to bring in Jester Thomas, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm barely doing anything here. I'm just letting the Jester do it. It's interesting that they give you these summons that sometimes can do the fight for you. I mean, Elden Ring has a few that are considered really powerful. The Mimic Tier and the very mobile assassin that I can't think of. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, we're done with this. I'll wrap it up when we get to the next bonfire. You know, this is Black Lodge Trivia Night. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. We also do, the main thing is actual plays of RPGs. You can find that here on the channel as well. We also do like an RPG discussion podcast and Find Coffee. We have another podcast called Bookhouse Boys, which is specifically, you know, getting into a specific RPG book in the moment and just going over it, going through it. But you can find audio versions of those wherever you get your podcasts. Just search for Black Lodge Trivia Night. But otherwise, you know, thanks again for checking these out, and there will definitely be more. But we're going to call this section done, and next time we'll move on to Iron Keep. So thanks again, and take care.